How's it going, folks? Welcome back to the APA. How we doing?
What's going on?
Pretty good.
Was that an appropriate response?
That woo was struggling.
To be fair, we are recording this vaguely early.
At noon.
A musician's early.
A musician's early.
Vegas early.
Yeah.
Vegas early.
I don't know. This is like
10 a.m. in
restaurant.
Vegas, guys. That's too early to be in
That's too
Vegas.
early.
Yeah. Did you guys get enough sleep last night, or are we struggling here at 12 in the afternoon on a Saturday?
I never get enough sleep.
I concur. I actually got
I'm
more
perpetually
sleep
tired.
last night. On a Friday night, I went to bed earlier than I have any other day the rest of this week. I got like 7.5 hours of sleep last night.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did not.
I got good sleep, but I still
Am I
had
still
coffee.
exhausted? You bet. Absolutely.
I went out with my sister last night. She's in town. Her and her husband are here for the weekend.
Nice.
I don't get to see her very much since they live in Nashville, and I don't really drive to Nashville, and she doesn't really come here that often. So,
Funny enough, I'm going to Nashville with my sister for the next few weeks.
she was here with her husband, and he texted, like, we met up for lunch Thursday when they got here, and then Friday during the day I was at work or whatever, and I get a text from her husband, and he was just like, "Bro, this town." And I was like, oh shit, what, what happened? I was like, what, did he get into some shit? What happened? And I was just like,
Did he get robbed?
I was like, question mark, and he's like, "It's lit." I was like, "Indeed it is."
Indeed it is.
And he's like, "Dude," and that was around 4, and I didn't see him until I got to dinner around 8:30, and he was hammered, bro. Like they had just like been tying it on since earlier. He's like, "We just went to go get some breakfast. Next thing we knew, we're drunk on Bourbon Street." I was like, "Well, that's
That's how it happens.
That is a day that ends
They
in Y
live
down
in
there.
Nashville, though. And
well, that's what I kept telling him.
I
was like,
haven't been to Nashville, but I've heard that it's basically New Orleans, but it's just less dingy.
It's more country.
No, I don't think that's accurate at all. I mean, like, in the sense
It
that,
is a cool town, but
I mean, like,
a weird
it's less
comparison.
dingy, but like, New Orleans is not like anything. You know what I mean? Like, and it just isn't. And like, Nashville is
like
a cool
New
town.
Orleans.
Yeah, it's like Nashville's a cool town, and it's certainly a party town. Like, there's always there's lots of music going on and everything like that.
Yeah.
But it's still like somewhat contained. Like, New Orleans is
Still
just
more
raw.
buttoned up.
Yeah,
it
like,
is less wild.
What is
Yeah.
the?
I love Nashville.
I don't know if y'all know what's the hockey team in Nashville.
the Predators.
Okay, so we went to see Muse a few years back. This was actually like maybe 6 months or so before COVID became a thing. And we went there when the Predators were in like a playoff or something, and they won on the same night. The same night that the Muse concert was, it was fucking bananas. That place it was my first time in Nashville, and I was just like, I don't know what to do.
Have you ever been to New Orleans when the Saints win?
No, I don't.
It's pretty fucking lit.
I typically
nuts.
try and
Dude.
stay out of metropolis areas when their
lit.
sports team
This
is
town.
doing stuff.
It's lit. I was like, "Bro, you're lit," but whatever.
So, Adam, when you said, he messaged you at 4, I was like, man, what were you doing up at 4 a.m.?
This
No.
is 4 in the afternoon.
I know, but like, that's just how New Orleans do,
You know,
You
if
never
I'm
know.
up
Like, he messaged you at 4. You could have been,
If
easily.
I'm up at 4, I'm playing a show. Otherwise, I'm not up at 4.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't think you had a show last night. So,
AM or PM?
exactly.
Because I know you be taking afternoon naps sometimes.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know
It's
if that
time to
was your
nap.
nap o'clock. Yeah.
4 o'clock. Well, like 4:30 basically is nap time for
It's
After
Honestly-
getting
boy Adam over here.
honestly like between 3:30 and 4:45 ish is like the best afternoon nap time.
for sure.
lucky
I've
for
definitely-
me, I get off at 3 or 4.
You get off?
pretty much every
Okay.
day. Off
See,
work.
you can't even say a harmless phrase
I
around this
can't.
one.
I can't. But also, like, how else am I going to fall asleep?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Don't want to sit there and do nothing.
I showed that video to some of my peers at work. They had never seen it. I've been working there now for almost 3 years, so I finally felt comfortable enough to show it to them. Let me just show
you something
video.
funny.
Down there in Richland, down there in Alabama.
Do nothing.
Yeah.
Alabama.
They really cracked up at the. It'd be impolite
Not to take it.
not to take it. Somebody offers you some toot at a party, and they had never seen it, so they were buying that it was real at first. You know what I mean? They're like, this guy, like, what? How is he still? How is this the guy they got?
How is
for their
he the
rehab?
commercial guy? Yeah.
Couldn't find anybody that was more successful than this.
I do not freebase cocaine.
So I sold my house yesterday.
Really?
Yep.
Way to go, man.
Congratulations.
So I went out with myself, and I went to the pub, the keg, and they've got a taco truck there now, like permanently. It's like they've got a little deck built around it that a friend of mine owns, and I've been meaning to try it, and it's lit. Like I got the birria taco. This town, Hattiesburg. They got taco trucks now, but I got a birria taco, and they've got it's like a Baja, like a California type fish taco, but with catfish.
Ew.
And it was good. Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Please go on.
It was really good. And I stayed up and had some drinks, and then I went to the late night bar like I used to when I was working in restaurants, and I walked in. I didn't even get a drink. I said hey to like 2 people, and I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble if I stay here. So I left and went home like an adult.
You're so respectable.
Do you have a new place lined up?
No,
Yeah.
I got a car.
Yes, I do. I've got a couple that I'm waiting to hear back on.
Oh, okay.
But there's one in particular that actually my old manager, I mean, it's an apartment, but it's really nice, that my old manager used to live at. So I already knew what it looked like and had been, on the inside and everything. And I had tried to get in there a few weeks ago, and there's like, oh, we won't have anything till January. But my grandma, who was a real estate agent for years and years, she gave him a call, and it's like, oh yeah, we've got one opening up next week, and it's like, so you just
She got that
fucking
finesse.
lied to me? Yeah.
Got that finesse.
They didn't want nothing to do with my ass, but when G-Unit got involved, it was like, all right, we can work something out for you.
Yeah.
You didn't say you were bringing in the G unit.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Right. The big guns,
Big guns.
But no, it's a kind of like isolated, but large, like apartment complex that's really like, I could drive there from here in like a minute and a half. So it's like the same part of town.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, congrats, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's play some Starfinder in celebration of you selling your house. Sure. That was a transition.
I have tons of stuff to celebrate. You can celebrate that. You can celebrate my undefeated streak as a head coach. Like whatever you want to do
One
here.
game undefeated streak.
Hey.
Technically
That was-
2, because the
that was-
first week is a bye week, and that counts as a win.
Yeah. Well, I will say that was one of the transitions ever to have happened.
One of the transitions.
One of the transitions of all
of
time.
all time. I love these like half jokes that nobody else gets because we were talking this shit before we started recording.
I mean,
it's kind of rude, but it's one of the things that we do.
well, but that's like a meme. That's not.
Fair
that's
enough.
outside of us.
Fair
you know
enough.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
thing.
we didn't come up with that. No.
We don't come up with
Shamelessly.
anything.
I mean,
Yeah, we just absorb.
Yeah.
Absorb and vomit.
much like
Yeah,
the
speaking
tower.
of absorbing, this tower absorbs biomatter.
Bantered
into it.
biomatter.
And
Like Bourbon Street absorbs the vomit of tourists.
so I have
It is an organism.
I have a inspiration for anybody who can tell me what happened last week, what the big plot stuff was last week.
World Seed.
Okay, you're going to have to do a little bit more than that.
There was
There was a leg.
Okay.
So the
there was
moon
an
of Hill.
uprising from the
One
Bantreds.
person at a time.
No, we all want the inspiration. Adam.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
I'm going to let Zach go because he started. I mean, you said World Seed, Josh, but if that's all you got, I'm moving on to the next
I mean,
person.
I've got more, but Zach, you can have the inspiration. Go for
There
it,
was
buddy.
there was a Bantrid uprising. The Civ had built a world ship called the World Seed that they were planning on colonizing other star systems with. The slave race that they created, the Bantrids, I'm assuming they created them or enslaved them, had an uprising. They fucking took that shit down. They pretty much all died in the process who were here in this tower, but they managed to get some Bantrids on the World Seed and launch that bitch off into space before they all died. I don't remember the guy's name. I don't remember.
That's okay. Ophi was the guy's name.
Okay.
But that's pretty good. I will give you an inspiration. I'm going to just kind of shore up a couple things there. So, like, it was like all of the Bantrids on this planet died. So there are several towers like this tower all across this planet. And Ophi, there was that mind wrecking signal that was shot out that you guys even had to deal with that, made them fight each other and everything. So all the Bantrids on the surface died, not just in this tower. But there was several Bantrids already in stasis on the World Seed that were going to be like the workforce for the Civs, but the Civs had not yet boarded the World Seed. And so, yes, Ophi was able to launch that before the Civs got on it and with the hope of being able to upload what you have put together as this sequence that you've been finding parts of to the World Seed to like basically let the Bantrids take over the World Seed. However, he died before he could fully upload that code. And so the World Seed launched, much to the dismay of the Civs, and was like lost in space for 1,000,000 years. But you've put it together that it's likely become what you all now know as the moon of Hib.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in summation, as I said, World Seed.
Uh-huh.
Where's my inspiration? Where's my inspiration?
I'll let you roll the D6 for Zach's inspiration.
That's not fair to him. I don't want to deprive him of
No,
of
I mean,
his
you roll
randomized
low,
choice.
Josh. I want the one, so I can get the person. I never get a person.
All right, let me go ahead and roll 1d1.
That's not how it works.
I know. It's a 3.
Ah.
Sorry. Midway.
All right. Well, tell me when to stop. There's that.
Stop.
All right. This one is from Cold Brew Kit.
Crow.
What?
Crit?
Cold Brew Crit.
It's
Yeah.
early, y'all.
Cold Brew Kit Harrington.
Kit
Shout out,
Harrington.
Jarvis.
Otherwise known as Jarvis Talk. Yes. All right. So, ooh, your kisses, sweeter than honey. Guess what? So is swamp money. All I want you to do for me is roll a nat 20. But even if you don't, that's fine. You're still awesome.
Oh.
Okay. The rhyme scheme fell apart right there at the end, but you know what? It's
It was
okay.
intentional. It was like the one measure of 13/8 you do to resolve the
right,
whole
right.
thing.
Motherfucker played 4-4, okay?
He did until he didn't.
Until he didn't. Right.
Until he did.
Nobody's shaking their ass in 13.
Except King Gizzard and King Crimson.
King Crimson,
and
yeah.
9 Inch Nails for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
To be fair, I looked up that King Crimson song. It is not an ass shaker.
Nobody's shaking their ass.
It's
in
not
that
an
song.
ass shaker.
They aren't even.
You
As
you
they're
might
playing it.
wiggle your head while you're trying to
Got a
unravel
little
the
head
time
wiggle, but no
signature.
ass
Trying to
shaking.
unravel it.
Yeah, but
Oh, man, you could probably twerk to that.
No, that's a seizure.
Technically, anything is twerkable, as society has proven of late.
I want to see some twerk into Beethoven. That's what I want to see.
Oh, that's been done. That's
Has it?
absolutely been done.
Well, now I'm gonna Google it.
Go destroy my YouTube search history.
You've never heard the funkified version of Beethoven's Fifth?
I will
It's like
soon.
it's like an old 70s like funk jam.
Ba-na-na-na.
Yeah, that's it.
So I just
Yeah.
searched Beethoven twerk on YouTube. Top result: burlesque dancer twerks to Beethoven.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, I'm reeling this back into Starfinder.
That was
so
a good deviation,
luck.
though.
This is like the worst
luck.
twerking ever. I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm just not
I didn't
feeling
say
it.
it was
Good?
good twerking. I just said it's been done.
Yeah, you're right. It has.
It's one of the twerks of all
One
time.
of the
all
twerks of all time.
Okay, let's play one of the episodes of all time.
Yeah, we did it.
Okay, so you also know that there is an antenna on the roof of this building that is sending out some sort of quantum signal. The only access to the roof is either through the sky hatch that I'm pinging here, or you could try to, I guess, scale the outside of it.
Most of us can fly these days, though.
Yeah,
yeah,
level
or you
14, bro. You kind of lit.
Can we take the stairs, though?
We're like Nashville.
Dude, this party.
It's lit.
Lit. This tower.
Are there
lit.
Jesus Christ. Are there stairs or a ladder up this little sky hatch thing?
Yeah. Also, there is a little bit of loot here too that I forgot to tell you about last
Nice.
time. There is a steel lockbox affixed to the western wall. However, it is protected by an electronic combination lock. So if somebody wants to roll a computer's check to try to get in there, they can.
Can
I
we
will
aid?
I know. I know.
All right,
Also
how many
will
people are adding? 3?
3.
Are they all 3 are guaranteed?
I'm on
Yes.
Garrett Auto.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need them because I
my
rolled a
plus one.
7.
Oh, no.
But I got like a 38.
7 plus the aids would be what, 13 plus 27, so 40.
Yeah. Bro, dude, fucking 40? Are you
Bury
kidding
the
me?
lead.
Well,
That's a filthy 40, baby. Yeah, so you're able to bust open the lock, and it just houses some emergency equipment, but you might find it useful at some point. There's 50 feet of smart cable,
Yes.
an engineering specialty toolkit, a flash grenade 3, a flashlight, a grappler, and 2 vials of Regia Universal solvent.
Hold on, we got a grappling hook?
You got a
I'm
grappling
most
hook.
curious about the solvent.
Batman arc is complete.
That it's a specialty engineering kit.
Yes.
Like that's good for either of the engineers.
So I don't know that outdoes the custom rig that I have, though.
Probably not. I
And
wouldn't.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'd have to look and see. I don't think it would, though.
So the solvent, it's a level 17 item. Sold in enchanted vials that hold 1 application each. Universal solvent is a magical chemical mixture that can dissolve almost every known substance in the galaxy. As a standard action, you can splash universal solvent on an object. If a creature holds or wears the item, you must hit with a melee attack against the creature's EAC. 1 application of solvent can cover 5 objects of light bulk, 1 object of 1 bulk, or a 5-foot area of surface. When the solvent's vial is emptied, it leaves a clean, empty vial with no residue. It dissolves adhesives instantaneously, including the strands released by sticky bomb grenades, provided the adhesive is of an item level equal to or lower than the solvent. If an object is exposed to the universal solvent for 1 minute, the object takes an amount of damage equal to twice the amount by which the solvent's hardness suppression exceeded the object's actual hardness.
What?
Damn.
Basically, it does for it like would you put this on something on an object and you could reduce or you can negate hardness by 40. If it's by a minute, it's going to take 80 points of damage.
Jesus.
Damn.
Okay.
Huh.
I mean, I'll put one in my pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
mean,
mind
I'll take
having
them.
one.
You know,
All right, so yeah, that's going to be universal solvent. And it's the Regia version of it. It is a hybrid item for those of you putting it on your sheets. Who's taking one?
I'm taking one.
Okay.
And then somebody else.
Yeah,
else
how
wants
many? I'll take one.
We had 2.
Okay.
All right, so and Kuiper is going to take one. All right, some of you look like you are in your stamina. I will offer you the opportunity for a short rest here if you would like it. And there is also the Flash Grenade 3 if anybody wants to grab that. I assume Mike is going to grab the engineering specialty kit and the cable as you're one of the stronger.
So here's the thing about that specialty kit. I just looked it up. My custom rig counts as a basic toolkit, meaning I don't take a penalty. The specialty kit, I'm not sure exactly how it works, but the description reads, these kits each provide a +2 circumstance bonus to a specific use of the engineering skill. Using an armor crafter kit gives you a +2 bonus to repair, resize, or upgrade armor. A weaponsmithing kit gives you a +2 bonus to repair weapons. So I'm not sure, is there a designation as to what type it is?
Crafter.
Right, do you already have an armor crafter specialty kit?
I just have an engineering kit.
Yeah, well, you should take this and apply the armor crafting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can take this, and this is would be a armor specialization kit.
Very cool. Can't wait to make you guys all new armor whenever this adventure is over.
So, short rest, anybody? Yay? Nay?
I'm not. I can't spin the resolve, baby. I'm holding out for that long.
I'm
only
not missing very
21
much.
stamina, so I'm chilling.
Right, yeah, I'm not
good.
missing very much.
Okay, great. So,
I'm
what's the...
going to rest, though.
Okay. So regarding the skylight, the opening in the control room ceiling is 2 feet wide and protected by a thin panel of glass. It would be an athletics check to climb and pull yourself through the skylight if you would like to do that.
I mean, is it just like a one-person thing, or can a couple people go?
Well, one person at a time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would take a successful athletics check for each person that wants to go. I will say once somebody's up there, they could then lower that DC by being like somebody helping pull up, you know.
Well, I was going to say, I also have the smart cable. Like, I could use that to help.
Yeah, and I mean, anybody that can fly can certainly just fly through the skylight as well, so.
I will fly through and then provide help for anybody who needs to come.
Okay.
Yeah, who can't fly these days?
Yeah.
I can only fly if, as a reaction, I start to fall.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And Zach, you would have to spend. You'd have to spend a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't want to do that, right?
I mean, I'm gonna try the athletics, just cause.
Yeah, it's worth trying the athletics first, I guess.
20, dirty 20.
Roll an athletics check, Mike.
Okay.
See if you can pull her up with some assistance there.
Where's my bonus? Oh, yeah, I should be solid. That's a 31.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not like a crush, but that's definitely enough to pull her up.
Well, I was nervous initially because I rolled a 9, but I have a plus 22. So
See, I have a plus 17. I just rolled a fucking 3.
So here's what happens, Mike.
boy.
You fly up the hole, and then you pull up Ziva, and what you see, Ziva, basically as you're pulled up, and the two of you are up there. You see at the top of this tapering tower is a flat platform 40 feet across. Whistling winds drown out all other sound atop this precarious perch, and no walls or railing remain, so this is just like a flat surface here. The rooftop's dominant feature is a silver, dual-pronged antenna with filaments woven in an intricate web between its prongs. The antenna rises from a metal box surrounded by 3 sides of thick, transparent shields. The box's unprotected side displays a complex array of buttons, circuitry, and switches. And then, hovering around the antenna, you see like a cloud of goo. That's kind of like seems to be electrically charged. This is what you see.
Huh.
Like it's like real slimy, and there's like one single electrically charged like tentacle coming out the bottom of it. And it's floating all around this antenna, and you also see 2 more executes up here. And I need you guys to roll for initiative.
Ah, shit.
It's like a middle school model of a eukaryotic cell.
Wow.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. That was my thought, too. Because I know what that is.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a science teacher.
You be doing them science things. So, when you say floating, it's like literally just kind of like flitting through the air. Okay.
Yeah. All right, everybody roll those initiatives. I think we're getting there. Okay, so let's go down the line. Zach, what did Oren get on initiative?
Oren got an 11.
Okay, all right. That's not great. What about...
It's one of the
initiatives
Initiative rolls of all time.
yeah.
Yeah. What about Fel?
Fel got a 14.
Okay. Heath, Mike?
24?
All right. Ziva?
I'm going to be coming in near the top of round 2, the way I like it, with a 9.
Okay, perfect. Kuiper?
26.
All right. Well, one of my executes got the first jump here. And so...
Can they jump?
The first roll.
Proud of you.
So they're going to lash out. Well, they're going to move first to get in range, close to Ziva, and then lash out with their writhing appendage on Ziva.
Bodyguard?
All right, bodyguard, indeed. So that's a 43 against KAC.
Shockingly, that hits.
Well,
The bodyguard just does it.
Just
well,
doesn't.
It might keep her from being grabbed. Does that beat your KAC plus 8,
Yes.
even with the bodyguard?
Yes. You said 43?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Plus 4 gets the grab. Does it do it by 13?
All right, my KAC is 30, so 8, and then there's 2 from the bodyguard,
Yeah.
so that's would be 40.
So it doesn't do it by 13. So you're just grappled.
Okay.
Wait, so does it? The plus 4 is KAC plus 8 as well?
No, it's not plus 8. It's just KAC
It's like
plus
incremental.
4. So
Okay.
if I beat it by plus 4, you're grabbed. If I beat it by plus 13, you're pinned.
Okay.
So that's 22 points of bludgeoning damage. and
I'll
you-
take it.
Yeah, okay, in harm's way.
Yep.
But I am grappled, correct?
You are grappled, yes.
How much was it? 14? How much damage?
22.
Oh, 22. I don't know what. I just pulled
It's like
14 out of
sounds
nowhere,
like a
I
good
guess.
number. Yeah.
I'd prefer if it was 14.
As
Adam.
would I, if we're being honest. Yeah, same.
Well, it's not. I'm sorry. Kuiper, you're up.
All right, so Kuiper is going to make it 10 feet towards the entrance of the hatch, and he's going to fly up there. Remember,
Okay.
we had established that he does have his wings contracted.
Yep.
So that is going to be, 10 feet or 15 feet to get to the hatch itself?
Well, we'll say you fly from there up towards the hatch.
All right, cool, yeah,
So
absolutely.
So 10 feet to, it's 15 feet to the ceiling.
Okay.
And so then you would, as you come through, you'd have another 25 feet of movement.
All right. Okay. And so there, he's just going to get out of the way so he's not crowding that hatch. And just kind of assess the situation and immediately just kind of go into combat. Now, that was the first movement, so that's just my movement. And for standard action, just take aim and fire a regular shot
On which?
to the one in the west.
All right, so Westicate.
Yes, the Westicate. I love it.
Kanye Westicate.
Kanye Westicate.
All right, that is going to be a 28 on the attack.
That is going to hit.
All right. And it's going to be a little pew-pew damage. For 20 piercing damage.
All right. So 20 piercing damage.
I will
does
say,
go through.
as a reminder, we do know this, that we have to do fire damage in order to negate the regenerative properties of these critters.
What you don't know is if it has undead immunities or not.
We do know
Shut
that.
up, Adam.
They are undead, and therefore do.
Ouch.
I am going to go out on a limb
Okay.
and say that it does. I'm just guessing.
I know this is bold of me,
Yeah.
but
That's a successful turn there, Kuiper. Well done.
Right.
Mike, you're up.
Okay. I will move towards the Kanye Eastikit, I guess is what we're calling that one,
There you go.
according to
Yeah, it's already
Foundry
there.
here. I'll kind of, I like as soon as we came in, like Ziva got attacked, and Mike was like, "Oh no, you don't! Watch out there, Captain!" And then he kind of, still with that hand on her shoulder, kind of, pushes past to get in between her and Kanye Eastikit. So I will draw my Dashko as I move toward it and take a swing on the Dashko.
As you get right there, it lashes out with its attack of opportunity with a natural 20. 45 against KAC. Does that beat your KAC by 4?
KC's 36.
All right, so it doesn't do
is
it by
that
13.
considered a ranged attack?
No, it's a reach
I hate
melee.
it.
So you will be grabbed, which means that you won't be able to move closer.
Okay, but I
Right.
can use lunge and still be able to hit it.
Is lunge a... What kind of action is that? Is it just like a...
You
Like
just do
just
it
a
before
toggle?
you attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a toggle. All right, so let's deal some damage to you first. As I came in here with the crit, came in like a wrecking ball. So that is going to be 49 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Damn.
So yes, you can make your lunge attack.
Okay. 36 against EAC.
That'll certainly get it.
Alrighty. For 44 fire damage.
Whoop whoop.
Wow.
Sizzle, baby, sizzle.
Hell yeah, that's
which
that's a
I
big hit.
love. It's like that's what you did was the right thing to do. It's just by virtue of having lunch. So I love he like pushes past the captain and then it lashes out and grabs him, and he's like, "Oh well, fuck that!" and just like he like planks, like extends out and just like catches it with the top tooth of the Dashko.
Yeah, well, that top tooth does a pretty significant rip into the Kanye Eastikit's undead flesh. Very nicely done there. Now, it is the Quantum Slime's turn.
Ew.
Okay, first thing it's going to do is cast Call Cosmos.
I don't love that. I don't know what it is, but I don't love it.
I know what it is. I can cast it as well.
He's calling the bartender to make
It's
us all
not
some fancy
good.
Cosmos.
It does a bunch of damage. It's a level
Yeah,
5
so-
spell.
So it's a 20-foot cylinder. So let me go ahead and draw that out. We're going to just do it off the edge of the cliff here. So a vertical column of dangerous material from across the universe rains down upon the creatures in this area. The matter is made up of bits of burning stars, chunks of frozen comets, and deals 4d6 fire damage and 3d6 cold damage to every creature in the area. The damage occurs only once when the spell is cast. For the spell's remaining duration, the fallen star stuff makes the entire difficult terrain, and thick swirling clouds of particulate space matter magically block vision. This obscures all sight beyond 5 feet, including dark vision and other vision-based senses. Creature within 5 feet of attacker has concealment. Creatures farther away have total concealment. Additionally, the swirling cosmic particles are distracting to spellcasters in the area, who have a 20% chance of losing any spell they attempt to cast in the area. At the end of the duration, the star stuff disappears, leaving no after effects other than the damage dealt. And there is no save on this. This just
Damn
happens.
it. I was waiting. Reflex
So,
save? No.
for the fire damage, that will be 15 fire damage, and then that will be an additional 13 cold damage, so a total of 28 damage to Kuiper, Ziva, and Mike.
28, huh?
All right.
28, yeah.
Ew.
Unless you have any resistance to those energy types.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I do. Yay.
I do
To which
not.
one?
Fire and
All right.
cold.
Oh, to each? So
Yeah.
you'll be able to knock off each of those resistances from the total. So what's your resistance? 5 on each?
15 on each.
Oh, shit. Are you
Wow.
serious?
Yeah.
Well, you
That's awesome.
You negate all the damage then.
Yay!
Way to go.
Holy crap.
Damn.
That's
Huzzah.
huge. It's like, that's awesome. That's really
very
great.
helpful, I gotta tell you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, Mike and Kuiper are the only ones who are taking that damage.
Yep.
And then it is going to. Oops. No, not draw another circle. It is going to move just a little bit around to get a better line of sight. And that's going to be the. Let me just make sure. Sorry. Oh, no. It's going to stay where it is, where it was. And then as a move action, you see it like shake and shudder for a second. And it like splits. And there's now 2 of them.
Cool.
Nope.
I
Nope.
don't
Not the
like
rules.
it.
Can't do that.
Surely they're each weaker for that, you know?
Phil, you're up.
All right, Phil's got a pretty simple turn because, we went into turn order while Phil was still all the way back at the computer. He would have loved to have, gone down and then flown up through the hatch, but that didn't happen. So I'm moving 30 feet towards the hatch and then going to use my 20-foot fly speed to fly straight up at the hatch. Or like up and then over, because you said it's 15 feet up.
Yeah.
But basically up and then, not be on the open hatch anymore.
Right.
I mean,
so I'm
surely he wouldn't have
standard
still
footing.
just been sitting at the computer while we were all talking about going up the hatch.
No, but that's also where my token was, so that's, is what it is. I wouldn't have
Keeping
been
it
necessarily
honest,
standing at the base of it, so I'd have to make a move action to get to the bottom of it regardless.
Right. So it
'Cause
still would have taken 2.
Yeah, I've got a 20-foot fly speed, so like,
So it still would have taken 2 moves regardless.
unless I was standing at the base of the ladder.
Directly under it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, Orin, you're up.
Yeah, so Orin's gonna have to activate Starlight Form as a standard action. He has no idea what the hell's going on. He's like, oh, shit. Activate Starlight Form so he can fly, and he's gonna fly up 15 feet through the thing, and then I will assess the situation from there.
So you have Starlight Form on,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
That's what you're doing?
Yes, that's 15 feet of movement. I think he's gonna try. So now he's up and out. He's gonna try to fly. About 20 feet.
Well, so what kind of movement is it to activate Starlight Form?
A standard action.
So you use the standard action to do that, and then you flew 20 feet up. You're going to use the rest of that movement?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as soon as like Mike sees you come through, he's like, "Get away from us! There's a song of ice and fire about us."
Yeah, he's gonna fly out. I believe that I'm gonna have something against Call Cosmos. I do have spell resistance to that, though.
Well, there's not really anything that's messing with you because that damage only happens on when it was cast, and so the rest of the things are difficult terrain and blind sight or blinding. But as you're flying, it's not really causing you an issue.
Okay. Well,
So
Orin
the-
ends up. He's hovering. He's just floating.
I would say
in the air.
I will say that it will be difficult terrain for you to fly through that. So you
So
may not
then
be able to.
then I would get the spell resistance that triggers against that effect.
So it's. I don't think in this case that you're going against spell resistance because the spell has been cast and then there's just stuff there. And
Yeah.
So
Spell resistance applies if a spell targets a creature with spell resistance or if such a creature is within the spell's area of effect. So it protects a creature from a spell that already has been cast, such as the creature enters the area of effect of an active spell effect. Check spell resistance when the creature is first affected by the spell. So yeah, it would. I could negate the effects of that with my spell resistance.
Roll the spell resistance.
Okay. And I would roll that. Let's see.
Just 20 plus your level. A d20 plus your
Yeah.
level.
All right, that's a natural 17 plus 14 is
31.
31.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, that does it. That beats it.
Okay, so I just wouldn't be affected by the blindness or the difficult terrain, which would give me enough movement to get out of that spell's area of effect. He is not. Orin is now hovering, over the precipice. I guess he's not hovering over the platform. He's just floating out in the air.
Right.
But yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Ziva, you're up.
All right, so I'm grappled. I can still do stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. You read all of this fancy stuff about your big Cosmos
Difficult
thing.
terrain and concealment.
Okay.
So, like, if anything's more than 5 feet away, total concealment. If you're right next to something, it's regular concealment. But you are also grappled and can't move anyway.
Can I break the grapple?
You can certainly try. It's a difficult check, but you can try.
And it's acrobatics, right?
It's acrobatics, and you've got to beat 10 plus the grappler's KAC.
Okay. You know what? What we're gonna do is this instead. I'm going to use improved get 'em. But I'm gonna use it as a standard action. And
Make an attack while you do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Just gonna try and shoot it with my laser. Get a little bit of fire, Scarecrow. You know that old thing.
That old thing.
Blech. No, so that's a 20.
That's not going to get it.
And
Yeah, I mean,
didn't
it's got
even.
total concealment anyway, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would, but I had to do a thing.
Yeah.
But Kanye Eastakit does have.
The get him on him.
All right, let me see. Yes.
All
So
right.
that's going to be.
Plus 2. Which is great. That's clutch. All right. So it is now the Kanye Westikit's turn. It is going to move up to the edge of this ring and is going to launch out at Kuiper with their tendril. Now, this is going to certainly have concealment,
I was about to ask.
I believe.
If it's in 5 feet, you have concealment. If it's further than 5 feet, then you have total concealment.
Yeah. Yep. All right, here we go. That is a 35 against KAC. Would that hit your KAC?
Yes, it would.
All right, let's see. Let's check this concealment. Ooh, that's a 33. So it whips through, but just like gets knocked around by some of the particulate matter and does not actually hit you. So it does miss you, and you are not grabbed or damaged. And we're at the top of round 2. And so now everybody is up on the top of this 200-foot tall tower with no railings, fighting 2 executs and what looks like 2 quantum slimes. It is Kanye Eastakit's turn, who already has Ziva grappled. And so is now going to... This one was hit with fire, so it's not going to regenerate. And it's going to do the strip flesh.
It doesn't have to, though.
It's going to.
Well, just
All right.
saying you have options. Shit.
So I want you to roll a fortitude save.
Blech. God, okay, 15, fine.
Yeah, all right. So you're going to take 35 slashing damage, and you are going to be sickened for 2 rounds. So yeah, 15 points of damage and sickened for 2 rounds.
Okay, fine. You jerk.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, No, I don't even have to roll concealment because this is wrapped around you. It's not an actual attack. It's just a damaging move. Okay, Kuiper, you're up.
All right, so Kuiper, I think it's going to try to use use the environment to his advantage here. Now, we understand that this is difficult terrain still, but it does provide that concealment. With Spring Attack, I should be able to close the distance against Kanye Westikit and then get out of there without triggering an attack of opportunity from him. Is this correct?
Typically, yes. I just want to make sure that... Do you have to see the opponent to do a trick attack? Is basically what I'm...
Okay, so... I'm looking.
No, you're good. I'm going to say you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. Excellent. That being the case, he's going to go ahead, move the 10 feet it takes to get directly adjacent to it. Mm-hmm. And attack with a cold weapon. Performing a trick attack, we already know that the auto succeeds on the trick attack. So... let's get that attack. Okay, that is going to be 28 against EAC.
That is a hit.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Let's get the damage from the Gale Baton itself, then the trick attack. That's going to be 29 from the baton itself, and 24 from the trick attack. That is going to be a total of 53 damage. And he's going to disappear right back into the mists.
Are you going to put on any attributes with your trick?
Yes. I would like to provide
bleed
off
the only
target.
one?
No, we're not doing bleed.
Off target.
Yeah, off target. Yeah.
All right, great.
Because it's undead immunities.
Okay, that's why I couldn't remember. I was like, which one?
Right. We all lessons learned, you know.
Right. All right, good turn there, Mike. You're up.
Okay, so what's the deal with vision? Like, we're obscured, or like I can't see the enemies?
Correct.
So, I mean, I can attack at it. Is that just a mischance if I attack at the same square?
Yep.
Okay, well then, I want to use lunge and full attack.
Okay.
Just see if I can get some hits on it. On Kanye Eastikit, who has me grabbed and is 10 feet away, but I can increase my range by 5 feet.
How many tendrils does these some bitches have?
Look at their faces. They got like a bunch of them.
I don't like it, Adam.
Right. Remember, you're going to have an additional +2 on these attacks from the get 'em.
Cool. Very, very cool. So 34 against EAC would be the first one.
That'll hit.
Yay!
But I gotta roll a mischance.
Gotta roll a mischance. Trying to get a 51 or better.
Okay. 20.
All right, that misses.
Yep, very cool. And 21 against the AC.
That'll miss.
All right.
Okay. It is the Quantum Slime's turn. Let's see. They are going to move. Going to fly 30 feet. And make a attack on Fel.
Okay.
And so a quantum tendril lashes out at you.
Or does it? Because it's quantum.
right. Schrodinger's tentacle. That is a 38 to hit your EAC.
That is a hit.
Mischance.
Yeah, and I have to roll the mischance, which this is going to only be a 20% mischance, which is a 30 on that. So here comes the damage. 37 points of electric and fire damage.
So that's 27 because I have 5 resistance. Sorry, 24. I've got 3 DR, 5 electric, and 5...
DR is not going to apply.
Okay.
Because DR is only for kinetic energy.
Gotcha.
Or kinetic damage.
So energy resistances, I have cold, electric, and fire. All of those are 5. So I'll end up taking 27 damage instead.
Correct. And that is the Quantum Slime's turn. Fel, you're up.
All right, Fel is going to do a little bit of prep this turn. with turning on combat tracking on both Kanye East and West ticket. And then we'll use Supercharged Weapon, the spell, to give plus 46 damage to my next turn's attack. So that's it for Fel this turn.
Okay. So Heath, remember you can try to reverse the grapple by doing a grapple attempt.
Is a grapple considered a melee attack?
It is, yes.
But even that would be a 50% mischance, right?
I'm just saying don't forget that you can do that.
Okay, try to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu the rolly ball.
Yeah. Okay. It is Oren's turn now.
Okay, so Oren is going to first try to move a little further out, 15 feet south.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Would that provoke?
Nope. Yeah, it would.
That's what I thought.
All right, so here we go. Whap.
I do have mobility.
Okay, that's good. So that's a 38 against KAC.
That's gonna be a hit, even with the mobility.
Does it beat it by 4?
Let's see. No. Beats it by
Great.
3.
Nice.
Beats it by 3 with mobility. Yeah.
That'll be 26 points of bludgeoning damage coming your way.
Okay. 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So you back up. It lashes out, kind of catches your ankle for a little bit of damage.
Oh, it's got to roll a mischance, though. It's got to roll a mischance.
Oh, because you're starlight form, right? Be a 42.
Okay. All right. Cool. Just, hey, man, got to keep it honest. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
All right. Now that Oren's provoked that opportunity attack and it cannot retaliate, Oren is going to attempt to dispel magic on the Call Cosmos area.
Oh, please.
So,
all right.
Let's look at Dispel Magic real quick. Targeted Dispel is what we're doing. It's going to be a caster check with a DC equal to 11 plus the spell's caster level. The spell caster's level.
Right. So, I'm sorry, that plus what? 11?
11.
Okay.
Yep. All right. That's a 29.
That does it.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
So you do get rid of that.
Yeah, Oren
that's
knows
horrible,
a thing or two about calling Cosmos himself. He knows how to manipulate the matter of the universe, and he, sort of twinkles his fingers a little bit.
Yeah,
and,
jazz fingers there.
Yeah, jazz hands, and it dispels.
Oof. All right.
That's my
Good
turn.
job there.
Thank goodness.
All right, Ziva, you're up.
All right, move action. Ziva is going to re-up just a regular get 'em on the Kanye Eastikit. And is going to attempt another shot because can't really do any of my cool shit with these god dang undead sons of bitches. Can you tell I don't like them? Oh, Jesus Christ. I may have to stop rolling on Foundry today. That's a miss with an 11.
It is indeed that.
That's my turn.
Hey, get him is important.
I got him.
I got it. Okay, good job.
Good job.
I mean, I'm just saying, I know it doesn't feel satisfying, but like having a +2 all the time, like, is really important for all of us. You're seen.
Thank you. I appreciate that about you. Thank you.
So here's what I think, that it can probably only strip flesh on one of its grappled targets. I've got both of you grabbed, but I don't think it would take two separate standard actions to do strip flesh. So I don't think I can do that. So I'm going to do this one on Mike.
Okay, you are gonna take. I forgot the first time, but like you're supposed to be taking damage from my electric shield thing.
All right. So how much should I have taken?
Well, it's 3d6 every time.
All right.
So 11.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. You will take 30 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then, you can roll a fortitude save to half that, actually.
Yeah. So I should have been able to fortitude have it last time too.
No, because that was just the regular attack. This is the strip flesh ability. So it is a fortitude save.
Okay, well, feels like a waste of a time to get it, but it's a natural 20 on fortitude.
Actually, that's a great time to get it because
Is it?
because you half that damage and you bypass the sickened condition completely.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
So that's good. So you're only going to take 15 points of slashing damage and not sickened. And had you not passed that, you would have been sickened for 5 rounds.
Jesus.
So, yeah. Ziva, you are no longer sickened, actually. You
Oh, sweet.
Because that was the second round of it.
Yay.
So I'll take that off for you.
I thank you, sir.
And we are at the top of round 3. And it is Kanye Eastic. Wait. Okay.
You got him switched.
I did. I switched them, so I'll just take Westicut's turn here instead. And we will do a lash out at Kuiper. We're going to try a full attack here.
Okay. You can try
First roll is a 25 against KAC. I'm pretty sure that misses.
Get out of here.
All right, here comes the
Respectfully.
second one. That's also a miss, I think, with a 30 against KAC.
Get out of here.
All right. That is its turn. Kuiper, you're up.
Okay, so Kuiper is still going to go ahead and do a spring attack. I've got mobility against the other one, but still going to do the same thing with the Gale Baton up against Kanye
Well,
West.
if you just moved to this square, you would not provoke unless you moved away.
I was thinking about going further back. However, that kind of opens up a whole other host of issues. I could end up getting piled on by 3 instead of just 2. So that's probably is the better move. So thank you, GM. So he's just.
I'm sorry, quick question. What would it be to do a skill check or knowledge check on the floating mushroom things?
My guess is that's going to be a life science.
Okay, sorry. Just wanted to throw that out there. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right, so Kuiper is going to, as part of his trick attack, he's going to move 5 feet forward. And he is going to swing out with his Gale Baton.
Okay. And this is on Kanye Westicut, right?
That's correct. So 28 against EAC.
Yeah, because you succeeded on the trick attack. That is a hit.
That's the damage from trick attack is 23. The damage from the Cyclone Baton is 30. So that's a total of 53.
Some big damage right there, buddy.
Yeah, cold damage still. That's the thing that I have to keep reminding myself, you know?
Yeah. That's all right, though. I mean, it all goes through. However, fire damage had not been done on that thing before, right? So
it has not.
It would have got its regeneration. Okay, still, that's a big hit there.
Yeah, trying to like open up the ground a little bit to where people can start moving around instead of being clumped up.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So
Definitely.
kind of breaking it apart.
All right. Mike, you're up.
Okay. Much as I would like to try to reverse the grapple, I really just need to do fire damage and try to kill Kanye Eastikit so it won't grapple 2 of us. So I'm just gonna swing away at Kanye Eastikit with Flame Dashka.
All right.
Okay. Oh, it was on 18 and rolled over to 2. 17. Or actually 19 with get him.
That's going to miss.
33.
That'll get it.
Nice. 46 fire
Holy
damage.
crap. Yeah. Very good. So you've got that. You've got that. Both Kanye executes are bloodied at this point.
Fire!
So very nice. Very nice. It's now the Quantum Slime's turn. One of the one in the back is going to use its move action to get a little closer to the action. And then the other one is going to use the standard action to attack Fell again.
Okie dokie.
Bodyguard.
All right.
True protector over here, bodyguarding while still being grappled.
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy. So that is a natural 20.
Oh,
Fell.
fuck.
Okay, cool. Not a fan, but cool.
You're not going to like this at all, Josh, and so I apologize for what's about to happen to you, but I need you to make a will save, although you can roll it with a +4. Here comes the damage first. Are you in harm's way, Heath?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're going to take 72 points of electric and fire damage
God damn.
from the critical.
Holy crap.
I need that will save. Again, reminder that
With
it's
a
gonna be
+4?
With a +4, yes.
So we're at 30.
Okay, that is enough to save as you feel this thing lash out. Now, Mike gets in the middle of gets in the way and takes a huge hit of damage. Like this thing lashes out, but like the quantum nature of it pushes past Mike's damage, and it tries to. You can feel yourself being like phased out by quantum energy, and you like with your full breath of like willpower, will yourself to keep corporeal where you are instead of being teleported 30 feet away from where you are.
Oh, if that was outside the wall,
That's fine.
you could fall to your death.
I
Yeah.
can fly.
I was going to say,
Oh,
honestly, that would have been okay.
I'd have been
Like,
more
Get
than
you out
okay
the
with
fight.
that.
I was thinking, I was like, man, I hope one of them things does that to me, because then I won't be grappled anymore.
All right, well that is its turn, and you're up, Phil.
All right. Well, Fel, having prepped stuff for an attack this time, as much as I want to shoot back at the slime, I'm going to be shooting at Kanye Westicket. Because I believe, looking at how this ruler lines up, I've got a clean shot on him.
You do. It will provoke an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, let's see. I'm going to use, as a swift action, my silicon armor casing. So an extra 2d6 fire damage if it lands. I can use that 2 times. I've got 2 more charges of it left, basically. 4 charges, uses 2 per use. I'm going to boost my plasma weapon for an extra plus 2d10 for my movement. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and supercharge it instead of just boosting. So you can do that once a day. Makes the 2d10 boost dice rolls that are lower than a 6 be a 6.
Nice.
And
okay.
then firing with an improved overcharge, so an extra 2d6 damage on top of that. I sure as hell hope this hits.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, lots of dice about to be thrown.
So here, let me get my attack of opportunity off first. All right.
Okay.
I certainly missed with a 27. So get your shot.
Let me double check my inventory, make sure I don't have an inspiration, because I would love to use one. Do I have any left? I have 1. So I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Nope, never mind. It says has no uses left, so I am out. All right, I'm going to let's get that attack roll.
You got this.
Come on. No. Now. 23 against DAC. Against Kanye Westicket.
You have combat tracking on, right?
That's after the combat tracking. That's what
That's
that.
with-
If you click
that's
on
with-
it, so that plus 4 additional bonuses. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks
mean-
a lot.
If it makes you feel any better, well, it probably won't, but I'll just say the inspiration wouldn't have got you over the hump.
I mean, it doesn't really make me feel any better because I rolled a 6. Or no,
you
I rolled a 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's a big bummer.
It's all good. I'll set it up and try and knock it out of the park again.
There you go. All right, Orin, you're up.
Okay. First thing I want to do is recall knowledge on the quantum slime.
This is gonna be a life science check.
Okay, well, I don't think I can make that. Got a +9 to life science. Is it worthwhile actually doing that?
You can try.
That's
You
as
can
much as
certainly
I
try.
have.
You know.
Go for it.
No, not with a 15.
No.
It's a total of 15.
Mr.
Yeah,
Superman not here.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been wanting to use this spell, and this is a perfect time to use it. I think I have a level 5 spell now.
Okay.
called telekinesis. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
I would like to
Mind
use
bullets.
the violent thrust aspect of telekinesis. So I can hurl up to 400 pounds or 40 bulk. I can hurl up to 15 creatures that are within that weight limit as long as they're not more than 10 feet apart from each other. And what that means is I can hurl, in fact, 2 of these creatures, Kanye West and
Kanye East kid?
no, I can't. It's way too far away.
Okay.
The one of the quantum slimes. I can hurl them towards any target that I designate, and I can target a square, within 150 feet of the creatures. So I'm thinking somewhere way the fuck 150 feet off to the northwest is where I would like to hurl them. Right? Now the way that this works is I have to make attack rolls against them both, one for each creature that I hurl, using my base attack bonus plus my key ability score modifier as my attack bonus. They can then roll a will saving throw to negate it if I hit. So it's a 2-step process. But I want to hurl them 150 feet off into the middle of fuck nowhere, and if they can't fly, they're going to fall 200 feet.
Sure. All right. So let's start with the execute.
Yeah.
'Cause that's going to be a little bit easier. There's no spell resistance, so you're good. So what's the first step of this? An attack roll?
Yeah, there's an attack roll. Yeah.
Okay.
And as far as the quantum slime, if it has spell resistance, it can choose to use spell resistance or a will saving throw
Okay.
to negate it. You know what I'm saying? All right. But attack roll against the thing, I get a plus 20 to my attack. That's my base attack bonus plus my key ability score modifier.
Okay.
And I rolled a fucking natural 17, so it's a 37.
Okay. That's certainly a hit.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. 37. So you can roll will save to try to negate it.
All right. Natural 20.
Wow.
I'm not even
What
sure.
a champ. What a champ. What's that total then?
Well, it's an automatic pass.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean a will save is not a natural 20.
No, saves are
Saves?
auto
Crit
passes.
saves?
Saves and hits are auto
Yeah.
passes.
Recall knowledge, like knowledge
Skill
checks.
checks are
Skill
not.
checks or not. All right, so let's try the... I'm going to use an inspiration on this.
Okay.
On this one.
All right.
It's +2, right? Went back
Yes.
down to +2?
Yep.
Okay. I rolled a natural 14. Plus 20 is 34. Plus 2 is 36.
That'll get it.
Okay. So,
Will save,
Will
right?
save, yeah.
And who's this against?
The
quantum slime.
Quantum slime.
Okay.
That is a 30.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's
These are some willful motherfuckers.
That is a will. That's some willful motherfuckers, no doubt.
Damn.
All right, so that negates it. That just doesn't work. Doesn't do anything.
Damn. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man.
I
I
was
was rooting for you
felt
quietly over
dude.
here.
I
Like,
mean,
man,
it's
hoping
just
for
one of those
Kanye
things,
West.
man. It's like
Yeah.
the way that spell casting is balanced is that there's like multiple steps. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I mean, it would kill the execute instantly. There's
Yeah,
no way it can live.
definitely.
I don't know if the quantum slime is flying or not, but
It is flying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it would have got it out of your way either way for a while. It was a good attempt, Tell you what I will do is I'll give you an inspiration back. How's that sound? Because I like the creative aspect of it.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll a d6.
okay. 5.
Okay, so it's going to be another general.
Yep. I've never
Yeah,
I've gotten maybe one personal inspiration since we've started this thing.
Tell me when to stop.
Now,
All right, this one is from Monkey Bears and Robots.
what I mean?
All right. Be inspired!
Oh.
No, wait. Less inspired than that. Dial it back like 15%. No, that was too much. You're not inspired enough. Go halfway back up to the original inspired level. There you go. Perfect.
It's a roller coaster, dude. It's a roller coaster. Okay, all right. I feel exactly as inspired as I should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Siva, you're up.
Okay, so I'm not really doing a lot in the let's shoot him and kill him. So instead,
I want to say something, and I think I've been getting something wrong here. I think that if and when I use the strip flesh ability, you're no longer grappled, because that ability does not have a maintain grapple effect.
Oh, that changes everything.
Right, and so I know that that's a big deal, but I'm going to say that both Mike and Ziva are no longer grappled, and I'm sorry that I did that.
Shame.
okay, all right. So thank you for that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just boldly attempt a life science just to see.
Boldly. Do it.
No, that's a 21. I doubt that's any.
No, that's
Okay.
not.
All right. Well, we boldly attempted. Now is a full action, so the Kanye Easter kit will no longer have a get 'em. As a full round action, I'm going to use inspiring oration, and I'm going to pump 2 resolve because Mike is what is that like? You're into your HP.
I'm 100% out of stamina, and I'm about 20 points down into hit points.
Yeah, everybody is dipped their stamina. So you guys, like, Ziva kind of like clears her throat and she's like, we've fought these little fuckers before. We can take them down, and their little mushy gushy mushroom friends too. So you are all going to get 47 stamina points back.
Nice.
Very good.
I'll take it.
That's great.
That puts me back to full.
Nice. And that's my turn. I don't know if I
Okay.
said that out loud. Sorry.
Little over a quarter of my stamina.
All right, it is Kanye Eastakit's turn. Is going to lash back out at Ziva.
Bodyguard.
What a dickhole.
32 against KAC. You are bodyguarded.
Wait, no, I'm not, because I haven't. It hasn't come to my turn again, so I haven't gotten another bodyguard.
Oh, right. So 32 against KAC.
That's going to hit.
Does it beat it by 4?
No.
Great. So you will take.
Wait, no. I'm sorry. That's bullshit. I can bodyguard it because I can spend a resolve to do it more than once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
cool. Spend that resolve then.
I don't want.
It's all good.
You've already
It's
said
all-
you did it.
It's already done.
It's still, it meets beats.
Oh,
That's
man.
fine. That lets me in harm's way, though.
Okay.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Take
It's
22
what
points
I
of,
do.
Take 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
All right. We're back at the top of the round, round 4. It is Kanye. I did it again. Wait. No, I didn't. I did. I got him backwards again. The Kanye Westkit is going to full attack on Kuiper.
All right.
And this one is off target because of your trick attack. So here we go. That is a 29 against KAC.
Get out of here.
All right. Kuiper, you're up.
All right. Kuiper is still just going back to the old classic. And with an auto succeed on his trick attack, let's see if he actually plants one on this Kanye Westkit. It's another 28 against EAC.
That's going to do it.
This is Groundhog Day, man. 3 turns in a row, 28 against EAC. All right, damage. That's 30 cold. Okay.
Okay.
Trick attack damage.
Whoa. Sorry.
20, so that's 50 points. Total. 30 points of that cold.
All right, still up, but
Sure,
looking bad. You're not getting fire damage on that one, so it's getting that recharge.
Right, yeah. I'm keeping it. Yeah, I'm keeping it.
You are doing more damage than it is regenerating, so there is
Right.
that at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, you're up.
Okay. I think the play is, to just, as much as I would like to get in range to be threatening for the rest of the time, like, I can just use lunge and get multiple attacks and try to get the kill now.
Right.
So that's what I'm gonna do. It's lunge, and then I'm gonna use what is it called? Here, let me look. I'm gonna use the Soldier's Onslaught and do 3 attacks.
Oh shit.
And I'll probably miss 2 of them, but if I can land multiple attacks, then, like, because with lunge, I'm in range of Kanye Eastikit and both slimes.
Right,
So,
so
like,
if you kill
I'll
it.
start with Eastikit. If he dies, then I'll move to a slime.
Okay.
Being bold here, I like it.
Yeah. Okay. First attack, 23. Well, it's got get 'em, so 25.
It's still a miss.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't have a get 'em. So.
Oh, okay,
okay.
so just 23.
Yep.
All right, I'll try again. Son of a bitch. 21.
No.
Really?
That was
Fucking
bad
19.
rolls. That was
Yeah.
bad rolls. Nothing above a 10 on that round. Oof. All right. It is the Quantum Slime's turn. It is going to reach out with its energy, shooting a black ray at Mike.
Okay.
Is this considered a ranged attack?
Yes.
Watch out. So if you want, you can go prone.
To.
Gain a +4 to your AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you. I just wanted to give you the option.
Yeah, I'll do it because I'm at a -4 AC. Or no, I didn't bodyguard. So I'm at a -2 AC.
You did bodyguard. You spend the
Oh,
result.
yeah, I spent the result. So I'm at a minus. It just negates the -4 that I have.
Right, because you're at a -2 from lunge and a -2 from bodyguard.
Yeah, and I'm not grappled anymore.
Right. Well, this is going to be a 35 against your EAC.
Yeah, that beats it.
Okay. As this black ray comes out and hits you, you gain 2 temporary negative levels. And we'll see you.
Oh, bullshit.